performance on Wednesday, Independence, but it's the first time in 2 years that J.J. didn't reach the double-figure category. Although he may not start, I would anticipate J.J. Rhymes will play a lot of basketball tonight for the Blue Dragons. Blue Dragons, about this time a year ago, started to put the pieces all together, started to beat teams badly. Hutchinson has done that here in the arena on several occasions, but has struggled to win convincingly on the road. And the game at Independence on Wednesday night was no exception. Hutchinson winning that one 76-74 on a three-point play by Kai Mitchell with 10.2 seconds to go in the game. And that was what made Devontae Bandu's performance on Wednesday so very important. The Dragons needed every one of his 26 points and Bandu's three-point play to get out of Indy with a win over the Pirates. But 10-2 in league play is a very, very commendable record. And when you consider that the Blue Dragons have played 9 games on the road in the first half of the go-round in this league, pretty impressive. Actually, I believe it's 8 games out of 12 have been on the road. Dragons have 5 road trips to make in the second half of the conference race. Hutchinson and Dodge City, 2 old traditional rivals. Should be fun. I'm Rusty Hills. Glenn Grunwald and I are so happy you decided to join us for this portion of your Saturday evening. We return with more in a couple of minutes.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Nextech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Nextech Wireless.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Hello, my name is Dr. Brandy Weems, family practitioner at Summit Healthcare. We offer the full spectrum of family practice services, including well child checks, chronic disease management, and in-office procedures. Summit Healthcare is committed to providing quality family medicine and walk-in care to patients of all ages. As a Hutchinson native, I am honored to return to this wonderful community where the inspiration for my medical journey began. Schedule your appointment with me, Dr. Weems, at Summit Healthcare today, 662-6000.
Well, the secret for Blue Dragon's success this year in any given game has been to get both Devontae Bandu and J.J. Rhymes going. They are by far the most prolific scorers on this team. J.J. averaging 20, and Devontae Bandu, after those 2 outstanding games, the last 2 trips on the floor of 25 and 26, his average up to 14.5 points a game. Not far behind James Rojas, who has proved to be the most productive of the newcomers this year for the Blue Dragons. And I really liked what I saw Kai Mitchell provide for Hutchinson on Wednesday night. Not only did he score the game-winning basket and free throw, but he also dished out 6 assists, played some pretty good defense, and he will be rewarded with a start tonight by Hutchinson coach Steve Eck. When you look at the Dodge City Conquistadors, Tajay Anderson from Tallahassee, Florida, is the leading scorer. He averages a dozen. And Justice Dixon from Evansville, Indiana, averages a little bit over 10. As a team, the Conquistadors average 79 points a game, give up 80. Hutchinson, on the other hand, 88 points per game, and they have been stingy defensively. So Hutchinson will be the favorite, but it is one of those rivalry games. A lot of people thought the University of Kansas would win easily over Kansas State today in Allen Fieldhouse.
Yeah.
They were lucky to get away with a 1-point win over the Wildcats. That's why you play the game.
And Steve X says it every time we get together on Dragon Talk about how talented this league is. You never know what's going to happen. And not too long ago, Cloud came in here and knocked off the Blue Dragons a couple years ago. Dodge City's done it before. They're capable. If you let down, they'll get you.
And I'm going to tell you what, this league with the advent of full rides next year will be even better. Blue Dragon fans in the years to come, I think, are in for some real treats when it comes to basketball.
On the girls' side, most of the teams that were supposed to win tonight did win tonight, so that'll set up a good matchup between Seward and John Hodges' girls coming up here next Wednesday.
Blue Dragon ladies were not pressed at all, 174-47. We're going to take a 2-minute break while we enjoy our national anthem here. We'll be back with the voice of Darren Dunn introducing the starting lineups in 2 minutes.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Soul Talks from Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustombldg.com.
As Rusty just indicated, let's go courtside now for your starting lineups with the voice of Darren Dunn.
Starting lineups. First for the Conquistadors of Dodge City. Head guard, 6'3" sophomore from Tallahassee, Florida. Number 10, Tajay Anderson. At forward, a 6'8" freshman from Beaumont, Texas. Number 21, Kevin Howard. At guard, a 5'11" freshman from Evansville, Indiana. Number 22, Justice Dixon. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore from Lima, Ohio. Number 23, Bruce Hodges. And at center, a 6'7" freshman from Evansville, Indiana. Number 34, Jairus Friels. The Conquistadors are 5-11, 3-9 in the Jayhawk Conference. Coached by Steve Tucker in his first season, assisted by Chris Hagan.
And now they turn out the lights.
Yeah.
And we watch a video that chronicles the 3 Dragon National Championships in men's basketball. 1988, 1994, and of course 2017. lucky enough to be a part of every one of those broadcasts of those championship games, and they were all very, very special.
Dodge City with a new head coach, as you might have heard Darren just indicate, and they're at the bottom of the conference, but like I said, they're very, very tough, especially at home. They've had a lot of more home success than they have on the road success this year. Hutchinson at the top at 10-2, along with Barton at 10-2. Barton entertaining the O-Show this evening in a classic basketball action down at the house on the hill. We will not be in Great Bend for another month at least. As
that could be a conference decider.
Certainly could be. So anyway, they are running off and playing quite well. As Craig Fletchaw's teams got them playing well. Here for the Blue Dragons, they're getting set to be introduced in just a little bit. Good crowd on hand, not as big a crowd as we had last Saturday night, but it's cold outside big time tonight.
It is a good crowd when you consider everything.
And some NFL football on TV as well. And both the east and the west side with good representation. We're glad to have everybody along this evening as we're about set to get underway. And here's Darren Dunn.
For Hutchinson Community College, Blue Dragon. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore from Wichita, Kansas, number 3, Tyler Cotton. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, number 10, Devontae Pendu. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 13, Rob Whitfield. At forward, a 6'8" sophomore from the Bronx, New York, number 14, Sal Nuhu. And at guard, a 6'6" sophomore from Hammerstrom, New York, number 20, Kai Mitchell. The Blue Dragons are 14-2, 10-2 in the Jayhawk Conference. Coached by Steve Eck in his 9th season. Assisted by Jay Siriak, Reggie Freeman, and Dallas Comstock. Officials for tonight's matchup, Chris Herman, Russ Eckert, and Andrew Schmidt.
So we settle in for another Blue Dragon battle, and after tonight, we're safe to say we are on the downhill run toward the national tournament.
Got Region 6 to get out of our way in between now and then. Again, it's at Hartman Arena. Home court advantage on March 1st for all the upper-seeded teams. Then it moves over to Hartman Arena, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Actually, the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th of March.
And I expect the crowds to just get bigger and bigger and bigger from here on out.
Blue Dragons dressed in their home whites. Good-looking uniforms. Blue numerals and red trim around them, red stripes up the side as well. Conquistadors in their road yellows, bright yellow.
And we can be glad we're down here on the floor.
You better believe it. If we were up high in the crow's nest like we used to be,
those numbers would be tough.
For 75 some years, it would be tougher down here. Here we go. We're about set to get underway. Glad to have you along as the jumping center and the Blue Dragons control the early tip, and the Blue Dragons Cotton will bring it across the timeline. Devontae Pendu, who's been red hot, 25 and 26 points respectively the last 2 times out. Here's Rob Whitfield. He'll bring it up, pop this shot on the outside. It rims off on her, no good, and a big rebound is cleared out there by Jairus Friels for the Conquistadors. Into the forecourt. Top side of the basketball will be Justin Dixon. Dixon will give it up, gives it up to the guard Anderson, real quick underneath, foul from behind. Tyler Cotton over the back. Tyler thought he got a pretty clean block. He has a big smile on his face in the act of shooting.
Tajay Anderson with a nice move to get to the basket and to the free throw line.
Tallahassee, Florida. Not sure I've ever been to Tallahassee, Florida. You left the Lassie there one time, didn't you? He beat those shots up and good by Anderson to make it 1-0 Conquistadors with the early lead.
Only thing I know about Tallahassee, Florida is it is the state capital.
Free throw toss is up and good. Yeah, the home of Florida State University. 2-0 ball game. Conquistadors with the early lead. If you just tuned in, Lady Dragons were big winners tonight, 74-47. Here's Sal Nuhu with the basketball. Goes out high now to Kai Mitchell. Kai Mitchell across the right side of the lane. Holds up, spins to his right. Shot won't go. Big rebound by Sal Nuhu. Basket good by Sal. A little vacuum cleaner action right there and swept the boards. Put it back up and in for two. We're tied. It's 2-2 apiece. Ball on the outside. Here's Friels. Gives it off again. Here's Hodges. Drives in, stolen away. Here comes Cotton. He'll weave his way across the timeline. Takes it all the way to baseline right. Battle loses the basketball. Gives it out to Bandu. Bandu with those bright orange shoes. Dribble drives to the free throw line. Crosses over. Got him for the travel. Did a little Euro step, and they said you took one extra one in there. Bandu hit the basket, but didn't get the basket to count. We're tied at 2 still. Nifty move, however. Out top now with it is Dixon. Gives the ball up on the left side. Here across top comes Anderson. Hills up the dribble. Dixon has it again out front. Little give and go underneath. Shot rejected. Travel call. Taking it in strong was Friels. He thought it might have been fouled. Did not get the call. Ends up getting the travel to go against him. Well, he's a big young man. 6'7", 235. Blue Dragons get set to get the inbound. And Rob Whitfield will bring it up. Kai Mitchell was down for a little bit. Finally got him to get up. Here's Sal Nuhu on the left side. Back outside to Cotton. Rolls to the left. Reverses. Back outside now to Kai Mitchell. Mitchell to Bandu. Bandu baseline left. Works on Dixon. Pulls it in. Heads up. Back outside to Kai Mitchell. Good looking jumper. Jumper does not go. And rebound's going to be cleared out there by the Conquistadors. They have numbers. They'll bring it down. Shot won't go. Loose basketball picked up though by Dodge City. They'll shoot it on its way up and good. A three-pointer's good by Howard. And Beaumont, Texas, his hometown, is 5-3. Conquistadors, the three was good.
5-2.
Yeah, 5-2 ball game. The three ball was good. Outside right, Cotton with the basketball. Shoots it on its way and rims off, no good. There's the rebound cleared out by Dodge City as Howard gets the rebound. Dragons trail by 3, early action, 17-18 to go, first half of play. Dixon left side now to Anderson.
J.J. Rhymes waiting to come in.
Jumper up and good by Anderson, and all of a sudden it is 7-2. Conquistadors with the early lead. So Blue Dragons have dug themselves a little bit of a hole. Early action, 17:01 to go. Again, we're in the first half of play. Bandu, a shooter from the outside. It won't go. Rebound's going to be cleared out by Friels. And here comes the Conquistadors. They'll drive it all the way under. Back outside, Anderson, three ball. Rims off, no good. Kai Mitchell with the rebound. Rob Whitfield will bring it up the court. Hutchinson down by 5. Left side, Bandu. Dribble penetrates. Ball stripped away from him. Coming out with the basketball is going to be Bruce Hodges. Down the other way, ball rejected up and in. Basket was up and good by Friels, and all of a sudden it is 9-2 Conquistadors and a 30-second timeout taken by the Blue Dragons. Let's get a half-minute break in. 16:24 to go in the half. We'll be back at 30 seconds.
And the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the medicine shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the medicine shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The medicine shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Well, so far, this game reminiscent of the way the Dragons started on Wednesday at Indy when they fell way behind, played catch-up, and finally wound up winning a tight game. J.J. Rhymes in there now for the Blue Dragons.
Now to Phoenix, Arizona. Jumper on the outside by Whitfield is good for 3 ball, and also Curtis Hollis is in there as well. He's from Arlington, Texas, so substitutions made there. Dragons cut that lead down to 4.
Whitfield continues to hit better than 50% of his threes.
Dribble penetration left side. Conquistadors will shoot the 3 and knock it down. 3 ball by Hodges is good. 12-5. Dodge City with the early lead. Feed inside to J.J. Rhymes. He draws the foul underneath. Took it right into the defender, and Bruce Hodges spins and gets charged for the foul. Rhymes will get set to shoot the free throw. Takes his time. Left-hander out of Phoenix, Arizona. Free throw shot up and short. No good. He'll shoot a second one. He'll shoot one here, trying to cut the lead down to 6. It's a 7-point Dodge City lead. Free throw's up and good. 12-6 ball game. Dodge with the lead. Early action, 15:44 remaining to go in this first half of play. Into the forecourt. Here's Justin Dixon. Goes right side to Anderson. Ball on the outer perimeter. Back outside again. Anderson shakes it. Goes right underneath. Shot up. Not there. Loose basketball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch off the Blue Dragons. Here comes Taylor and Rojas into the lineup. Blue Dragons substitute. James Rojas out of Jamestown, New York. And also Taylor. Raquan Taylor out of Jamaica, New York, checks into the ball game. Ball lobbed in, loose basketball, but ran down over there by Hodges. They'll keep it alive. Now, shot clock at 8. Not sure that Dixon knows that. Ball in the outer perimeter. Here's Anderson, 2 on the shot clock. They'll shoot it up. Rimming no good. Rebound cleared out there by Taylor just as the shot clock goes off. And up the court we go. There's a steal. Dodge City comes up with it at half court. Dixon shoots the 3 from outside. It's not there. Loose basketball picked up by the Conquistadors. Loose ball over the corner. Last touched out of bounds by Dodge City. Well, bodies flying everywhere.
Teams are playing hard.
Kevin Howard tried to get to it, so did Kai Mitchell. Blue Dragons. Whitfield pushes it up quickly. Here's Rojas corner on the outside. Back on the outer perimeter. J.J. Rhymes drives in. Contact made. Gets it to go. Counted. He's fouled. Nice job by J.J. Rhymes as he scores it.
That was a hard shot because he got hit right on the wrist as he released it.
Exactly.
You don't make that unless you're strong.
All right, he'll shoot one here. 12-8 ball game. Blue Dragons trail by 4.
Not sure on whom that foul was called.
Well, they have 23.
That's an old call.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, they did. Same one. It changed it to 2 now. So
okay.
Free throw was good. So Hodges picked up his second personal, and I thought it was him that the drive took place. Whitfield checks out. Devontae Bandu will check back into the ball game. All right, with the basketball on the outside, Dodge City. Anderson on the dribble. He'll give and go down the low blocks to Howard. Howard backs in against Taylor. Now it gives on the outside. Frills has it. Ball pops away. New person in the ball game, DeMonte Blackwell. Blackwell, right side. Howard on the drive. Puts it up, misses it. Battle for the board. Knocked away and right back into Howard's hands. Well, a lot of Blue Dragons were standing around, weren't able to get to it. Loose ball underneath. Frills puts it up too hard. Rebound Taylor. And now he'll be fouled, and they're going to get it on Howard as Taylor went down for the foul. That'll be the 14th foul already on the Dodge City Conquistadors. 13th foul, excuse me. So a little bit of pressure in the backcourt as Blackwell comes down along with Anderson to put pressure on Hollis along with Bandu. Blue Dragons clear it out now to the Blue Dragons guard out of Phoenix. Here quickly, actually he's a forward. Here comes J.J. Rice in and out of the hands of Taylor out of bounds. Dragons turnover.
Let's go. J.J.'s pass was a little high and a little hard.
And as gentleman that passed away today, a legend in broadcasting would say, Old Nelly. As Keith Jackson passed away, for those that didn't hear Rusty say that earlier. 89 years young, correct?
Yep.
Ball on the outside. Here's Blackwell. He'll drive in and score it. Nice jumper off the glass. Use the glass by Blackwell. 14-9. Breaks a little drought by Dodge. They went quiet for a spell. B down the low blocks. There's a hold, and boy, howdy, if that's, yeah, it's going to be on.
It's going to be on Senegar.
Senegar just checked in the ball game. He picks up a quick foul. Beaumont, Texas, way down south of Houston's where he's from.
Might be warm there.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine. Although, I don't know, this has been a crazy year so far. Dribble drive by Rojas. Underneath goes up. They say he stepped on the baseline. 14-9, Dragons trail it. Conquistadors have led from the get-go. Well, they're tied at 2 apiece.
Yeah, one of the problems for the Dragons, they've turned it over 5 times already.
13:24 to go in this first half. The drive inside does not go. Traffic underneath. Picked up by Rojas. Outlet comes to Hollis. He'll weave his way down. Goes up, gets fouled. And the foul's going to be charged against Senegar, I believe. Yep, number 11 picks up the personal.
Jordan Senegar.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge is picking up a lot of fouls.
Hollis at the foul stripe. Young man's out of Arlington, Texas.
Has yet to show us what he's capable of. He's been a good player, but he's capable of, I think, more than we've seen.
Free throw toss rattles out on him, no good. He will
averages about 8.
Shoot a second one. Was on about every all-star team you could be down in that Texas-Fort Worth area when he was a senior. Rob Whitfield will check back into the Blue Dragon lineup after the free throw. It's off. It's marked no good. Ball tipped away, and Conquistadors run it down. Into the forecourt, Anderson. Anderson will pull it back away on the outside. Goes left wing with it. Blackwell now has it. Nice job on the tip out by Taylor to tip it away. Blackwell ran it back down. Now the Blue Dragons, Curtis Hollins tried to get. There's a steal. Bandu comes up with it. Blue Dragons will bring it up. Bandu down low underneath. Doesn't get it. Battle for the board. Picked up, and out from out of bounds came Bandu. It ends up being a Dragon turnover. Unfortunate situation there. So Dodge City will bring it up now. They lead at 14-9 with 12:43 to go in this first half of play.
Dodge City has gotten up way more shots than the Dragons so far.
Anderson will bring it up the court. Anderson, again, we talked about him. He's a sophomore out of Tallahassee, Florida. Steve Tucker in his first season at Dodge. Shumpert doesn't go. Battle for the board. Blue Dragons get it. Here comes J.J. Rhymes. He wants to run. Tries it down, puts it up, misses it. Rebound cleared underneath. Dodge City comes away with it as Blackwell covers up. And then they turn it over, and we'll go back to Dodge, to the Blue Dragons, as Dodge made an error and Anderson misplayed it. Coach Jack a little concerned about the speed of the game with Rhymes and Bandu bringing it up right there. And here comes the inbounds for the Blue Dragons. Hutchinson gets it in out to Taylor. Whitfield. 12:17 to go in the half. Dragons down by 5. Hutchinson trailing. Nice move by Whitfield. Ball rejected off the Rojas try. Long pass up court to Anderson. He'll gut it on his way and hit it. Hey, what? Scrappy bunch of Conquistadors right now. They lead at 16-9.
They've outplayed Hutchinson, frankly, so far.
Yeah, taking advantage of the Dragons' mistakes. Kai Mitchell will check back in. That's dead ball whistle. Outside, Whitfield. He'll gun it on his way and hit it. 3 ball. His second of the game from the right spot. Not the same spot, Roski.
Well, it's no mystery. He makes a lot of them. That's 27 out of 51. Well over 50%.
16-12 your score. Dragons trail it. Anderson drives down. They'll kick it out. Ball rejected, but right in the hands of Howard. Howard across. Inside to go quickly to McCray. He's into the ball game. Missed shot. Rebound cleared out by Taylor. Here comes Bandu. Brings it up. 15-footer. Got it. Devontae Bandu with his first basket. That'll force the timeout to be taken. A 30-second break coming your way. Dragons trailing by 2, 16-14, 11-15 to go in the half. First half of play. Rush and I'll be back with more in 30 seconds.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you.
We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
Well, early shooting shows two teams, and neither one of them red hot. Dodge City's made 6 of 17, 35%. Dragons 5 of 14, 36%. Each team with a couple of made threes. Rebounding going the way of Dodge right now, 12-9. That's something that is unusual. Dragons are a terrific rebounding team.
Dodge City basketball on the outer perimeter. They feed it inside. Follow-away jumper up and perfect. Nice job by McCray. I actually thought the ball might have been tipped a little bit, but it fell right down and threw in a 4-point lead again for the Conquistadors. Ball on the outside, left side, J.J. Rhymes. Lobs it down low to Kai Mitchell. Lots of contact down low, and a foul's going to be called. They'll whistle this one on McCray. Here comes Rojas out, Taylor back in. Another scorer would be Kobe on top. First half of play, 22-17 over Butler at Butler with 8:20 to go in the first half of play. Ball feed inside to J.J. Rhymes. Goes up strong, doesn't get it. Kai Mitchell rebounds, puts it up and scores it. Nice job with the offensive board by Kai Mitchell. Dragons pull it within 2 again. 18-16 Conquistadors. Dodge with the ball on the outer perimeter. They roll off the pick. Let it give and go to Howard, right side. A follow-away jumper won't go. Offensive board, though, by the Conquistadors. Anderson comes in.
Dodge City is getting a big percentage of the loose balls.
Nearing the midway point of this first half of play. Well, you immediate timeout. Left side. Follow-away jumper by Anderson. Offense mark no good, but another board underneath by Dodge City, and they put it up and in, making them pay. McCray with the basket. Dragons had position, just did not convert.
You can't wait for the ball to come to you in the college game. You have to go get it.
Bandu on the outside. Here comes Rob Whitfield. Pass down low to Kai Mitchell. Oh, my gosh, lots of contact, and they finally get the call made. And that call is going to go against McCray. Should be his second. Timeout's going to be taken. That's your media timeout. It will be his second. Your score at the media mark. Conquistadors 20, Dragons 16. Dragons shooting free throws when we return in 1 minute.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name-brand flooring, and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
It could be you just woke up feeling way too yucky, or one of your kids gets really scuffed up while playing. Whatever the reason, you might need same-day medical care. You'll really appreciate the Prairie Star Walk-In Clinic. We're concerned about your well-being, whether you have insurance or not. Welcome to the responsive care you deserve at Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
The hardest statistic to understand over the course of the game's first 10 minutes or so is rebounding. Dodge City, a team that normally gets out-rebounded, albeit closely, is leading Hutchinson in the rebound battle by 5, 14-9. The Dragons, on the other hand, typically out-rebound opponents by 13. So Hutchinson not doing a good job of getting on the boards.
1-on-1 coming for Kai Mitchell as he was fouled right before the media break there. McCray picked up his second. Quite a few Conquistadors with a few fouls. Free throw missing by Kai, however, and a rebound clear by the Conquistadors. They lead it by 4 at 20-16.
2 of 6 free throwing also for Hutch.
Justice Dixon outside, holds up. Now Howard has it. He'll drive in. Puts it up and scores it. Off the glass and good. Back up by 6 now, 22-16 Dodge City. Salnuhu will get set to check back in. Whitfield, whistle away from the play. Conquistadors pick up the person. New face in there.
Dayton McGroarty got hit.
McGroarty has just checked in. He's out of Dodge City, sophomore. Taylor checks out. Sal Nuhu back in. Rhymes at the foul stripe. Has 4 points this evening. Has had a couple opportunities from the foul stripe. Has not even been able to convert other than one, or two of them. Free throws up and good. He'll shoot his second one. Shadow Mountain High School. Mike Bibby, his high school coach. Free throw toss is up and good. Got them both down.
6 for JJ, who did not start.
The lead is 4 for the Conquistadors. Here's Dixon. Ball on the outside. Ball knocked away. The foul called before that. Foul's going to be charged against
Kai Mitchell.
Kai Mitchell, yep.
Just the second foul on the Dragons.
Yeah, they've kept it clean. 9 minutes to go in this first half of play. Down by 4, 22-18. Pass comes in, out top now. Dodge City works it on the outer perimeter. Here's, again, Dixon with the basketball. They bring it on the dribble, tries to clear it through, holds up at the top. Into the hands, it goes to Hodges. 5 on the shot clock. He'll shoot the 3. It rattles out on the no good. Whitfield rebound, Dragons. Touch up the court. Whitfield right to the foul stripe, shoots it up quickly, misses it. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Friels. They'll give it off to Dixon. And the Conquistadors will bring it up. Dribble penetration, right side. Shot up and good. Just enough of a finger roll to go off the glass, around and down and through, and the lead is back at 6 again for Dodge City, 24-18.
Dragons are having a lot of trouble defending the inside.
Ball on the outside, Bandu, waiting for him to get hot again. Drive inside by Sal Nuhu. It won't go. Battle for the board, and he's knocked away. Foul's called.
Nope, just out of bounds.
Just out of bounds, off the Conquistadors. Connor Cotton will return to the lineup. Whitfield will take a seat. Referee does a little cleaning up of his own down the baseline down there. Now we'll get set to inbound. 7:57 to go in his first half of play. Again, you're listening to Blue Dragon basketball on Country 102.9 KHUT in Hutchinson. Here's a steal by Dodge City. Up the court. They'll bring it. Bounce pass to the right side. Thought McGroarty might have had a wide open seam to the basket. He pulled it back outside. Now let's set up the offense. Shot clock at 17. They'll whip it inside to Howard. Howard backs in on the high post. Back outside McGroarty. On him is J.J. Rhymes. Here's Howard. He'll work on Nuhu. Shot up, not there. Foul called.
Nuhu.
Yep, Nuhu will pick up the personal. Give the Conquistadors a lot of credit. They're playing hard. Some of the good fortune with that 6-point lead that's happening to them is because they're working so doggone hard. Here's Howard at the line. Free throw toss by Howard's up and good. He'll shoot a second one. 25-18. The lead for the Conquistadors now at 7. Free throw toss. This one's off its mark, no good. Kai Mitchell with the rebound. Cotton will bring it into the forecourt. Goes left side with it. Rhymes takes the baseline. Follow a jumper. Off its mark, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by the Conquistadors. They continue to have a 7-point lead with 7:09 to go in this first half of play. Dixon, the feed down the low blocks. Frills works underneath on Kai Mitchell. Blocked by Mitchell. Frills gets it back, but then stolen away. Cotton that comes up with it. Cotton to bring it out. Across the top. Inside to Mitchell. Squares. Shoots. Rimming. No good. Rebound fought for. Underneath they go. Cotton puts it up and in. Littlest guy underneath there comes up with it. Good job by Tyler Cotton. His first basket of the contest. 25-20. Dragons trail it. Frills. Down the drive. Basket shot up and good. Nice job on the shot by Hodges. And a timeout's going to be taken. Conquistadors continue to lead by 7 now, 27-20, with 6:24 to go in this.
And continue to drive it and get easy shots.
We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Winter is the perfect time to own a hot spring spa, and the perfect place to get one is at Jim's Water and Woods. They've been the area's exclusive dealer of hot spring spas since 1982. There's nothing quite like warm, soothing water to relieve those achy muscles or to ease away the stress of the day. And Jim's has just the right spa you're looking for. And since it's always grilling season, consider a grill from Weber or Hasty Bake or a smoker from Cook Shack or Fast Eddie's, along with a great selection of barbecue accessories, seasonings, and sauces. It's all at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
Dodge City with the lead in the basketball game, 27-20, 6:24 to go in the first half. And the Blue Dragons need to get somebody hot offensively.
Blue Dragons with a timeout to talk things over, trying to shut down those drives to the basket by Dodge City. You're correct.
Always to the right side, too.
Salnuhu drives in underneath, goes up, has it rejected. And they agree it's a jump ball. It'll go over to Dodge City on a possession arrow change. Back into the lineup. Anderson checks back in for the Conquistadors. McGroarty will get a break for Dodge City. 6 minutes remaining to go in his first half of play. Hutch down by 7. Ball outside to Howard. Dixon rolls to the right side. Tyler Cotton defensively comes out on him. A spin move, right side. Travel. Turnover goes against Dodge City.
Call made by the out official. Yep. The official standing right on the baseline didn't blow his whistle.
Tyler Cotton will bring the ball up. Surveys the defense, still with the dribble alive, drives and kicks it back outside now to Bandu. Nuhu with the ball wide open underneath. J.J. Rhymes puts it up and in. Cotton a low post of just a little bit on that right side. He's able to put it up and in, cuts that lead down to 5 now, 27-22. Bounce pass comes right side. Anderson runs it down, gets the baseline, travels. Got cut off on the baseline by J.J. Rhymes. It's a pretty good little duo going at it right there. Anderson and Rhymes, lots of quickness by both guys. Here comes the Blue Dragons. Hutch will bring it up. A couple times, Hutch has pulled within 2. But saw Dodge City get a little spurt and get some distance between them. Rhymes floats in and scores it.
He shoots a dead ball, and by that I mean when it lands on the rim, it doesn't
English.
Bounce. It just kind of thuds and rolls in, typically.
People refer to it as shooter's roll, but it's not really a roll. Good description of it. It's kind of a dead ball. 27-24. Blue Dragon trails it.
J.J. off the bench to score 10.
Drive to the basket by Anderson and gets it up and down. You're right, on the right side, vulnerable for the Blue Dragons. As Dodge drives it again and scores it 29-24. Conquistador lead is now back at 5. Rob Whitfield would check back in.
I bet over half the points have come from drives to the right side.
See his shooting chart, you're right. Blocking, offensive foul is going to be called on Bandu.
His first becomes the 8th turnover.
Here comes Whitfield. He'll check back in. Cotton will take a break. Foul's going to be charged on Bandu. It's his first.
Dragons don't have many fouls, but perhaps that's indicative of not being as aggressive as they might have been in going for some of those loose balls.
Dixon on the outside for the Conquistadors. Crosses right, back up top. Gives it down low underneath to Howard. He'll kick it back outside. Nice ball movement. Jumper from outside. Three-pointer's good. And every time he knocks down the 3, Hodges does a little whooping dance. And
Dodge City's not had much success. And right now they've got the number 8 team in the country down 8.
32-24. J.J. Rhymes' shot won't go. They battle for the board. And won't get it. Here comes the Conquistadors. Dixon to the rack. Shot up, missing. Oh, they're going to call basket interference. They're going to call basket interference on that, and they're going to give it to Dixon.
Was it Dixon or Anderson?
Well, excuse me. Well, I'm not sure, Rusty. You'll have to look
I'll
at
have to check. It's halftime.
Because Dixon shot it to begin with.
Okay, I'm going to go with that.
34-24, the lead back at 10 for the Dodge City Conquistadors.
Another drive to the right side.
Ball on the outside here inside to Rhymes. The contact made, no call made. Underneath it goes to Rhymes again in the N1. The result is better than the first opportunity, but I thought there was a lot of contact. He got the ball back and puts it up and in. Nice job by Rhymes. Man possessed out there right now with 12 points.
JJ's the only thing right now keeping Hutchinson in this game because none of the other Dragons have been able to produce offensively.
Only other one was Whitfield with the 2 trays. Of the 5 out there right now, Whitfield with 6, and the Blue Dragons Rhymes with 12. Everybody else with 2 apiece. Free throw toss comes off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out by the Dodge City Conquistadors. 34-26, Dodge with the lead. Timeout's going to be taken by Dodge City. It's going to be a 30-second break. 2:57 to go in a half. Dragons trail it 34-26. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
14 of 29 shooting, Blue Dragons 10 of 26. And I can remember 7 or 8 of those 14 baskets being on those drives to the right side. Now, Blue Dragons are not getting the same kind of shots at their end of the floor that Dodge City is getting at its offensive end.
Yeah, Dodge City playing good defense, too, on the Dragons when the Dragons do get into the low blocks. Here's Dixon on the outside. Whitfield locks up on him. Friels gives a screen. Dixon still with the basketball. Now gives it off to Anderson. 2:42 to go. Drive underneath and out of bounds it sails. Anderson got too far under and his momentum carried him out of bounds. I was blocked out actually on the baseline right, but
again, Dodge tried to drive it to the right side. Dragons did a much better job.
Whitfield will bring it up. Right side of Andu. Andu's been a little quiet, only 2 points after 2. Tries to force it inside to Sal Nuhu. Dodge City comes up with it. They'll drive it down underneath, and a foul called. And the Blue Dragons see Sal Nuhu fly underneath. I think he's okay. He'll get the personal to go
on Nuhu.
And they put up 13. Is it on Whitfield?
It's on Whitfield then.
Okay. At the line will be McGroarty, who has just checked back in. Free throw toss is up and bouncing away, no good.
Well, you'd like to see the Dragons tighten this up a little bit before halftime. This has not been a pretty half of basketball.
Free throw toss does not go. Loose basketball. Dodge City kept it alive. Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's Dixon. Dixon on the outside, dribbling it against Whitfield. Whitfield locking him up a little bit. 2:03 to go. 12 on the shot clock now. Dixon on the outside. Rolls off the pick, gives it back to a little guard out of Dodge. Shot up and missing by McGroarty, and a rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. So Hutchinson will bring it up. Down 34-26. Three-pointer by Bandu is off its mark, no good. Right to the hands of Dodge City, and the Blue Dragons still trailing with 1:34 to go in a half. Now Dodge slowing things down a little bit. They're taking a little shot clock off every time they come with the possession. Just weaving it out front. Dribble penetration, ball on the outside. There's a drive across. There's Hodges, long three ball, does not go. Tipped out, Dodge City runs it down. Blue Dragons cannot get the offensive board. They just tipped it out. There was more yellow shirts than white shirts there. Dribble penetration by Anderson. Goes in and scores it. 36-26. The lead is 10 for Dodge inside of a minute in this first half of play. Blue Dragons drive in. Van Du to the rack. Draws the foul. He'll shoot free throws. Now, there's going to be some interesting chats going on at halftime between the two clubs because Steve Tucker's going to say, guys, keep doing what you're doing. You got them frustrated. Blue Dragon coaching staff's going to have to settle the team down a little bit because they trail it right now by 10 inside of a minute to play in the first half of play. Here's Van Du. Free throw toss is up and good.
Third point for Devontae. He has not been a factor thus far offensively.
He will shoot a second one here. The Dragons led by Rhymes with 12 points right now at halftime. Free throw toss is good by Van Du. Got both of those. So 36-28. Blue Dragons put a little pressure on the backcourt. 46 ticks left on the clock. Hutchinson will have another possession. Dixon, they finally get it across. Now they'll peel off, and Anderson. Well, I thought maybe they would have been aggressive and taken it inside, elected to pull it back outside the clock.
They want to make sure the Dragons get only one more possession in the half.
Ball on the outside now with it.
8 to shoot.
Kicks it on the right side. He'll shoot the three. It's off, no good on the miss by Hodges. Here comes Hutchinson. 19 seconds to go in the half. Jumper by Van Du won't go. Foul called. They're going to whistle this one against the Blue Dragons. Rhymes will pick up the personal. So with the last shot now will be Dodge City.
Dragons just came flying down the floor, took the first shot available. You'd like to think maybe Hutch would have played to get the last shot of the half.
Inside of 14 seconds now. Conquistadors will bring it up. Hodges got it. Coach thought it might have been a travel call. Hodges again on the outside. He'll shoot it on his way. His rim is off, no good. Rebound cleared by the Blue Dragons, and halftime is here. Your score, the Conquistadors 36 to Dragons 28. Hutchinson down by 8 at intermission. We will take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more right after this.
Need a ride anywhere in Reno County? Reno County Area Transportation can get you there. RCAT provides first-come, first-served general public transportation that is safe and affordable whether you live in town or in the country. RCAT accepts tickets, monthly passes, or cash. 24-hour advance notice is required for rural pickups. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Love your smartphone, but not your current service provider? Or the idea of having to buy a new phone when you switch? Now you don't have to. You can bring your device to Nextech Wireless. Enjoy our high-speed 4G network, nationwide coverage, exceptional local customer service, plus your first 2 months will be absolutely free. You'll also enjoy monthly savings, including unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Switch to Nextech Wireless, keep your current phone, and receive your first 2 months free.
Well, a nice crop of Blue Dragon basketball fans on hand tonight in the Hutchinson Sports Arena, but they have not had much to cheer about in the first half, a first half that has been controlled by Dodge City from the outset. Dodge City with the lead at the halftime break by a score of 36-28. To this observer, it seems like when there's a 50-50 ball, most of them in the first half have been winding up in the hands of Dodge City. And I think Coach Steve Eck will probably be addressing that with his troops at halftime. The Dragons certainly not in a terrible situation, but Dodge City with a well-deserved 8-point lead at halftime just based on the way this game has played out. This is, by the way, the first half Medicine Shop game capsule. Shingrix. Shingrix is the brand new shingles vaccine that's now available at the Medicine Shop. Even though you might have had the old Zostavax shot, it's recommended if you're an adult over the age of 50, you should go ahead and get this new 2-part vaccination. Call Lacey at the Medicine Shop for all the information. That Medicine Shop number is 620-663-7681. Shingrix, it's the new shingles vaccine. And folks, you do not want the shingles. It is a nasty, nasty problem if you pick it up. First of all, looking at the Dodge City Conquistadors in the first half, 43% shooting, a 23-19 rebound advantage, and they held their turnovers down to 6 points, or to 6, I should say. 10 points for Tajay Anderson leading the way. Bruce Hodges scored 8, Kevin Howard 6. 4 points for Justice Dixon. Marquise McCray had 4, and Tamaje Blackwell had 2. The Blue Dragons, a team that averages 88, has but 28 at halftime. 12 of those by J.J. Rhymes, 6 points for Rob Whitfield, 4 for Devontae Bandu, and no other Dragon with more than 2 points. Sal Nuhu has 2, Kai Mitchell 2, Tyler Cotton 2. The Dragons have been kept from getting the ball inside with the exception of J.J. Rhymes. Hutchinson shoots just 36% in the first half, 2 out of 4. 6 out of 11 at the free throw line for Hutchinson. Again, outboarded 23-19 and 8 turnovers to 6 for Dodge City. At halftime, Dodge City 36, Hutchinson 28. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be back to talk basketball, women's basketball with Hutchinson coach John Onches.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Welcome back again to the Sports Arena. Blue Dragons trail at halftime, 36-28. And now joining me is John Onges, the head coach of the Lady Blue Dragons. Congratulations on a nice win tonight, Coach. And again, no real upsets on the women's side. And it brings up a big game coming up next Wednesday. We want a big crowd in here on Wednesday night, and Seward comes to town.
Yeah, it will be a big game. And, Seward's playing really well. They obviously got us at home. They're very talented. And we're going to have to play some of our best basketball to even have an opportunity to win that game.
You guys won 74-47 tonight. A little close early on, but you're able to pull it away. Nice job by all your regulars out there, and just did a good job tonight. It seemed to me like they got stronger as the game progressed. Third quarter was a big winner, 22-14, and that's what you kind of strive for. I know Dodge City outscored you in the last quarter, which you probably weren't pleased about, but at the same time, the game was decided by then already.
Well, we did start off the game much better than we played last Saturday night. We started 7-0, really settled in, and then we didn't do much defensively. We just traded baskets back and forth throughout the second quarter. And, Dodge has played everyone, kind of like they played us. It was a 10-point game at halftime or whatever, 12. Something like that. And then, we talked to our team about really digging in and quit trading baskets. And and do a better job defensively. So I was pleased with our defensive effort, especially in the third quarter, to only give up 4 points. Offensively, our spacing was better, our execution was better. So we're heading in the right direction with that.
A look at your stats. In the paint points of 34-16. That's big right there. Second chance points 13-9. A little bit of an edge there, but fast breaks 15-0, and you like to get in transition.
Well, we haven't been a very good transition team to this point, and our spacing was much better tonight. We were able to find open players. We also need to become better passers to the post, because that's really our strength. Is Jada and Dejanay, and if we can get them to get out and run and deliver it to them when they need to, it will be it'll be hard for us to guard.
Roebuck with 17 points tonight. The one that kind of starts to impress me is Sarah Kramer's been on a tear from outside. This is her 7th game now where she's had knocking down threes like all get out. She had 3 tonight.
She's been shooting a lot better because she spent a lot of extra time shooting with Coach Anderson, and they've been working extremely hard, and she's just gotten more comfortable with the offense, knows when she's going to score. She's an extremely hard worker, and I can tell you this, Seward will have seen her stats and what she's done, and they'll defensively do something to her to try to take her away from us.
Seward with a pretty easy win over Garden City tonight. By the way, also, Kelsey Brett knocked down a couple threes. Her grandfather is visiting here all the way from South Australia.
Yeah, her grandma and grandpa are here to watch her. And, she's also a kid that, she played 15 minutes tonight, shooting the basketball better from 3, feeling more comfortable with her on the floor. She's starting to guard better, so she's starting to be more productive for us.
Tia Bradshaw did a good job. Also, Brianna Bradshaw did. So you got some nice productivity from a lot of different ball players tonight, led by Roebuck with 17 points. Didn't have the double-double that we normally get from a couple girls, but still good outing as we got it going inside and was able to control it and won it going away 74-47.
I thought Tia had her best performance when we're talking about all-around games. She had 6 assists tonight with just 2 turnovers. I thought she attacked when she needed to. She pitched the basketball to open shooters, and she needs to continue to play like that for us to have an opportunity to win the league.
Dragon ladies with only 15 turnovers tonight. That's nice to see as well, because we've had some nights when it hasn't been that. It's been more productive than that. Not productive, I should say, with the turnover department. Not as well. That was a better Dodge City team than we've seen in a few years. The hats off to them as they're much improved, but the Dragons still were able to win it in the long run.
Well, Zach does a great job with them. They ran motion against us. They made us guard for long possessions. They knocked some threes down in the first half. And they were playing without 3 of their kids. They have some sickness going on. And every game that we've scouted them, they've been in it until about halftime, and then the same thing tonight. They just didn't have the depth, and in the second half we were a little bit stronger than them.
2 big games coming up next week against Seward coming in and Cloud coming back in tonight, a week from tonight as well. So 2 big games with a big crowd. We also want to invite folks to come to AJ's Sports Grill coming up on Monday night. You and I'll be there at 7 o'clock from 7 to 7:30 for Dragon Talk with John Don. Just special thanks to the Midwest Ford and Toyota for helping sponsor that.
Yep, looking forward to Monday night. Looking forward to Wednesday. We had 34 turnovers against Seward the first time we played them. We had a bunch of young kids on the floor, and they really didn't know what to anticipate.
Eyes were as big as dollars.
Yeah, and Seward's team's really good.
Yeah, they are.
And they play well at home. It's tough to win there, but we're going to have to play extremely well here. They've got the MVP of the league. She's very difficult to guard. They can space the floor and shoot it from 3. We're going to have to definitely take care of the basketball better than we did the first time we played them.
All right, John, stay warm, and we'll see you on Monday night at AJ's Sports Bar and Grill at 7 o'clock for the John Onges Dragon Talk Show. And thanks a lot for stopping by.
Thanks, Glenn.
We're going to take a quick 2-minute timeout. Second half just around the corner. Dragons trail it 36-28. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Sport and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Soltox from Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Well, the Blue Dragons need to do some things differently in the second half because at halftime they trail 36-28. I think a couple of things have to turn around. Blue Dragons certainly have to get their share of rebounds. Dodge City has not been a great rebounding team all season long, but they've outboarded the Dragons in the first half by 4. Hutchinson 10 of 28 shooting. Dragons haven't been particularly aggressive in driving the ball to the basket, been content to settle. And Dodge City has played the game smart. Dodge City will continue to try to make the Dragons guard for a good portion of the shot clock. It'll be Hutchinson's basketball to start the second half. Mitchell, Rhymes, Rojas, Bandu, and Whitfield out there.
And the
down 8.
Yep, Conquistadors will start their same 35 that started the game with as well. As again, the guards will be out there. Will be Dixon and Anderson. And here we go to start the second half of play. Glad to have you along this evening. Country 102.9 KHUT in Hutchinson, Glen Grunwald, Rusty Hills. Feet inside underneath. Rojas goes up strong and scores it in the end one. So just like that, the Blue Dragons pounded inside, but a little bit more finesse. And the Blue Dragons pull it within 6. Steve Eck still working on one of the officials. I think
he works the officials constantly.
I think he wanted to get a couple conversations at first half, was not able to get one with that gentleman. Free throws up and missing, and Rojas misses on the foul trot. And the lead is 6 now. Dodge City will bring it down. They'll work left to right as you watch on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Glad to have you along on the stream as well tonight. Dribble drive, right side. Anderson turns it over out of bounds. Just mishandled it over there on the right side. Hutchinson will bring it up. Blue Dragons don't have to hurry to get back into this one. Just need to be solid with the East possession. Make them count. Whitfield on the outside. Ball over on the right. Top of the key. They'll work it. Well, the Shockers had a tight one down at Tulsa tonight. Was able to get a win. Ball out front now. Kai Mitchell. Left side, Rojas. He'll dribble, penetrate into the paint, floats it up, doesn't get it, but gets his own rebound. Goes up strong underneath, not there, and the ball pops out into the Dodge City Conquistadors' hands. A lot of contact down low, but let them play. Here they drive the other way, and a hip foul is going to be called, and we refer to that. I think it's going to be on Rojas. Caught him with the hip. Just enough. In the act of shooting, will be Dodge City at the line. Rojas picks up his first. At the line will be number 23, Bruce Hodges. Free throw toss is off. It's marked no good. He'll shoot a second one.
Ordinary free throw shooter. Nothing special, 59%.
Knocked down a couple threes tonight. When he does a little dance. Missed shot right there. Rebound no clear to get the offensive board. Kai Mitchell kind of got bumped out of position.
You got to block out. You got both inside rebound positions. Dodge City is getting way too many second opportunities.
Ball might have just teetered on the rim a little too long, and Dodge was able to come in and get the position. Here's Hodges. Again, back outside now to Dixon. 10 on the shot clock. Dixon on the top. Holds up. Friels has it. He'll shoot it on his way. Not there. Rebound, Bandu. Bandu will bring it up quickly. Ball on the outer perimeter. The entry pass down low underneath. They work it into Kai Mitchell. He'll go up strong. Doesn't get it. And a foul's going to be committed by the Blue Dragons as Rojas got a little too much arm when he went after the ball. Picks up the personal to be his second. Salnu who checks in. And Rojas will check out. Dodge City will bring the basketball up. Dixon kind of looked over Kochek for a second. Dixon on the dribble, spins away from Whitfield, drives it right down, puts it up and scores it.
Nobody stopped the ball.
Got away from Whitfield.
Drive right down the lane for another lay-in.
38-30, the lead. Jumper up, doesn't go for the Blue Dragons. J.J. Rhines with a quick shot. Here comes Anderson out quickly. Over to Dixon. Back outside, Howard. Dixon has it on the outside. Watt Hodges on the right side. He wants the basketball. He's hit a couple threes from out there. Dribble drive underneath. Stolen away. Whitfield comes out with, here's Bandu. It's showtime. Basket up and good by Bandu. 38-32. The lead is 6 now for Dodge.
I believe it was J.J. Rhymes that knocked the ball loose to start that transition.
Ball on the outer perimeter. The Dragons got the outlet long to Bandu, and he was able to finish it. Dixon. Lots of pressure on the guard spot out front now with Dixon out there. Over to Hodges on the right wing. Bandu guarding him. Back to Dixon, to Howard. Getting big down the low is Frio. Stolen away by Kai Mitchell, but right back in the hands of Howard. And they're going to wave off the basket. Shot clock went off. You're right. Dragons got a break there. Ball popped away from Mitchell right into the hands of Dixon. He kicked it right and knocked down the three, but it didn't count. Lead is 6 now for Dodge. 16:49 to go in the ball game. Here's Salnu, who he'll bounce inside and takes it in with authority to put it up and in. That's what you do. You don't worry about getting it blocked. You take it to the hole. The Dragons pull it within 4. Dixon, outside Frells. He'll shoot and miss. Rebound, Salnu. Outlet comes to Freeman. Let me check that to Whitfield, excuse me. Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's Devontae Bandu. Over to Mitchell, right wing. Lob underneath to J.J. Rhymes. In traffic, goes up and gets it and won. 38-36. Dragons pull it within 2. Have a chance to pull it within 1 with a free throw from J.J. Rhymes. Nice entry pass. Threw it exactly where it needed to be thrown, and the only one that knew it was coming was J.J. Rhymes.
And the third foul of the game on Bruce Hodges.
J.J. Rhymes will shoot the free throw. J.J. takes his time. Free throw toss up and good. Nothing but net.
15.
Dragons pull it within 1. They trailed through most of the first half of play with the exception of the first couple minutes. I think we're tied at 2, and that was about it. Dixon on the outside. Dribble penetrates, pulls it back. It's a good little ball handler. Gives it off to Anderson. He'll roll off the pick. Out top now, left side. Goes to Hodges underneath all the way out. Here's the shot and the three-pointers up and good.
Dixon.
Dixon knocks it down. 41-37. The Dragons trail it. There's J.J. Rhymes. Traffic goes up and gets the basket to go. A lot of contact, but didn't call it. Drove right around the guard in there, which is McCray. Here's Dixon. Ball on the outer perimeter. There's a drive, and a foul's going to be called on the floor, so it'll be Dodge City's basketball.
Called it on Whitfield.
Whitfield will pick up the personal. That will be his second. McGrody will check back in the ball game. Hometown boy out of Dodge City. Wears number 5 on the jersey. Ball comes into Anderson, back outside. McGrody turned down the jumper, back on the outer perimeter. The 3 ball will not go for Bruce Hodges. The rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Hutch up the floor. Bandu on the left side. Blue Dragons down 41-39. Three-pointer not there for Bandu. The rebound's going to be cleared out by Howard. Dodge City will bring it up. 14:55 to go. Drive underneath. And a foul's going to take place. It's going to be called on Bandu. That'll be his second personal.
Came on the drive. Raekwon Taylor in for Sal Nuhu.
Nuhu, good minutes when he was in there. Played hard to get that jam and came up with a loose basketball at the other end.
Now we're going to see Draco Lawrence for Dodge. And coming out with 3 fouls, Bruce Hodges.
Lawrence is out of Louisiana. McGrody drives in, misses a shot. Loose basketball picked up by the Blue Dragons. Bandu kind of tiptoed across the end line, came up with it. Whitfield on the outside, all the way over to Mitchell. Bounce pass inside. Kicking of the ball is going to be called. It'll be the Blue Dragons basketball. Hutchinson with just about the turnover.
Yeah, it was one of those kind of catch the ball and throw the pass at the same time. Hutchinson very lucky it wasn't a turnover.
Inbounding on the far side, no resets. The 22 on the shot clock. Inbounding left side baseline will be the Blue Dragons. Underneath it goes to J.J. Ryan. Goes up strong, doesn't get it. Loose basketball pops out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson ball. Well, J.J. is trying to get it done inside. He comes up smiling, looks over at coach, says, I'm doing all I can. 17 points for...
You know, he battles. He is 6'4", and he plays inside all the time.
Ball comes into Taylor, who's back in there. Here's Bandu. Back outside, Kai Mitchell. He'll got it hit. We're tied at 41. 14:18 to go. 41-41 tie. Dodge on the outside. It's Anderson. Goes right side. McGrody. Ball slips away. Here comes the Blue Dragons. J.J. Rhymes lays it up and scores it. Wanted to foul, didn't get it. We go down the other way. Dodge City has numbers. Tipped away. Dragons have it. Here comes the long pass to J.J. Rhymes. Inside it goes underneath. Layup underneath by Taylor. And a foul. Are they going to give him the basket or wave it off?
No basket.
No basket. Foul on the floor was committed by McGrody. Inbounding will be the Blue Dragons. 43-41. Hutchinson with their first lead of the contest.
Dodge wants a timeout. They need one.
Timeout's going to be taken. 43-41. Blue Dragons lead it. A full 1-minute break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
Well, the Blue Dragons with a nice little spurt. They trailed at one point in the second half by 10, but they have caught fire beyond the free throw line, I believe, or maybe not if they said that foul occurred before the shot.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on the floor.
It's going to be a baseline inbound for the Dragons, who do have their first lead of the second half.
43-41, Hutchinson. Here comes J.J. Rhymes. Gets it into Whitfield. He's been red hot from outside and gets it back outside to Taylor. They reverse it right in front of us. On the right side. Bandu, his shot is up and good. I was about to say short. Took that shooter's hop and went up and down and through. Bandu with a quiet 8 tonight. Near steal. Anderson comes away with it underneath. Basket good by the Conquistadors. 45-43. Anderson with the basket. Here's J.J. Rhymes. Contact. Jumper on the outside. Whitfield, basket good. It's a two-pointer. Rouse playing well. Whitfield with 6 points. Actually, they gave points to the wrong person, I think, because he had 2 threes, so I don't think that's accurate. Ball on the outer perimeter. Blue Dragons ball knocked away. Whitfield comes up with a steal. Bandu in traffic. Kicks it out to J.J. Rhymes. Dragons lead it by 4. Shot up, not there. Rebound, clear. Kai Mitchell. Whitfield for 3. Rims off, no good. Rebound underneath, cleared by Bandu. Basket doesn't go. Finally, the Conquistadors cover up with the rebound. Outlet quickly to Dixon. Right side 3 on its way. Got it. A 3-pointer by Anderson. He has came in and knocked down 5 straight points to kind of stop the bleeding. It's a 1-point game, 47-46. Blue Dragons.
Hutchinson, for the moment, though, does have Dodge City playing its style of basketball. The game has become much more up-tempo.
Taylor on the outside. Feed to Bandu down low underneath. J.J. Rhymes basket in the end one. I'll tell you what, you referred to it earlier. He's so cotton thick and strong.
He really is.
He can finish with a lot when a lot of guys cannot.
He has 21 points of the Blue Dragons 49 and will go to the free throw line, and that is the 3rd foul on Kevin Howard.
Rhymes will step to the line. 21 points for J.J. Rhymes. First time the other night against Indy, he had not scored double figures all season long. Free throw toss is up and good by J.J. Rhymes. He finishes the cause, gets a break. Curtis Hollis will check in. Good job by J.J. Rhymes. Worked hard to get those 22 tonight. He'll be back in there a little bit. Going to get a little bit well-deserved break.
He is tired. With good reason.
Dixon will bring it up. Backs in against Whitfield. Underneath, they fly it down low as ball goes off the hands of a Dodge City player. Not able to handle it was big Jairus Friels. Hutchinson basketball up by 4, 50-46, 11:48 to go. Ball on the outer perimeter. Kai Mitchell to Hollis. To Bandu. Down low underneath. Shot up too strong. No good. Loose basketball. Curtis Hollis runs it down. Keeps it alive. Shoots and misses. Battle for the board. Taken away and stolen away by the Blue Dragons. They keep it alive. Nice save by Taylor. Here comes Hollis to the rack, and he'll be fouled. And Hollis will go to the line. How in the world did Taylor save that?
Dragons are playing some inspired basketball right now. Somebody needs to provide the offense for the moment, though. With J.J. on the bench, he has been much of it.
Here comes Blackwell back in. Also, well, Blackwell eventually will come back in. Right now, Hollis will shoot the free throw. Nice job by Taylor to get to the basketball, to get it back into Hollis. Free throw toss is off its mark. No good. Missing by Hollis. He's missed 3 tonight. Curtis has not scored.
He is 0 for 3. Yep.
Tyler Cotton back in. He'll take Whitfield's place. Blue Dragons playing inspired basketball after the timeout, or after halftime. They trailed at halftime.
By 8.
Free throw toss up and good. So 51-46. Dragon lead is 5 now. So that's a 13-point turnaround in his first 9 minutes of this second half of play. Dixon on the outside. They've elected to put a lot of pressure on the point guard spot. Bounce pass comes left side. Here's Blackwell. He'll float in the lane, shoots and misses badly. Dragons come up with a loose basketball. Here comes Cotton to Devontae. Bandu, layup doesn't go. Tip tries up and good by Hollis. Blue Dragons finishing it. That's something they didn't do in the first half.
Well, they're getting to all the loose balls that in the first half went Dodge City's way.
Timeout's going to be taken with 10:48 to go in the half. Second half of play. Dragons up 53-46. A full 1 minute break taken by Dodge City. We'll be back right after this.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Well, since the halftime break, at which Hutchinson trailed 36-28, the Blue Dragons have come out, forced a lot of turnovers, 7 on the part of Dodge City in the second half, turned many of those into baskets. The 50-50 balls that I talked about in the first half, that I thought it looked as though Dodge City wanted them worse than Hutchinson, right now, they're all going Hutchinson's way. It has been a spectacular 9 minutes of basketball.
Boy, it really has. 10:48 to go in the half. Second half of play, Dodge City basketball. Dixon on the outside. The pass comes out high now to Dodge City. Will split the post. Syndergaard, ball turned over. Blue Dragons come away with it. Nice job by Hutchinson. Long pass to Cotton. Inside to Taylor. He'll take it down low and score it. Nice job of weaving his way without a dribble, and that's hard to describe how he did that, but he's so long and lanky, he just did put it off the glass and through for Taylor.
In the first half, Raekwon probably would have settled for a little jumper.
Exactly. This time he took it in off the window. Dixon drives right side. Tyler Cotton trying to stay on top of him. Here goes out to Anderson. Here's Hollis. Look at him turn up the defense. Working quickly on Anderson. Ball dropped down low, but ball on the outside. They'll shoot it with 2 on the shot clock. Hits iron, not there. Bandu takes it away on the rebound. Nice job by Hollis defensively, and then Bandu got the rebound. 55-46 Dragons. Bandu shoots and misses. Rebound cleared away by Dodge City. Bandu just not feeling it tonight. Dribble drive underneath by Blackwell. Basket good. 55-48 now. The lead for the Blue Dragons is cut to 7. Here comes J.J. Rise. He'll check back in. Cotton on the outside. Works on Dixon behind the back dribble. Here goes over to Kai Mitchell. Outside Bandu. Bandu inside. In traffic. Doesn't get it. Rebound cleared away. Bandu just can't buy a basket tonight. Ball on the outer perimeter, although he has a jumper from the outside. A three-pointer won't go. Tip try not there. Rebound clear by the Blue Dragons. Taylor. And Hutchinson will bring it up. It's going to be a media timeout here in just a little bit. So coming up will be Sal Nuhu as he gets set to check in. Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's Cotton. Drops it down low to Kai Mitchell. Fall away jumper by Kai's off his mark. Rebound cleared by Bandu and a foul called. 8:43 to go in the ball game. There will be free throws coming also, but the media timeout with 8:43 to go. We owe it to you, so we're going to get a break. 55-48, Dragons lead it. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
The media timeout could not have come at a better time for Dodge City because the Conquistadors are tired. I was looking at Justice Dixon. He is holding his shorts like he was worn out, and he's had to play most of the way.
Well, and they've really been putting pressure on him in this second half. They being the Blue Dragon defensively, they're locking it up big time with him. You're exactly right on that. Blue Dragons breaking a huddle. Curtis Hollis will stay in there. Taylor also. Tyler Cotton will stay in. Nuhu and also J.J. Rhymes. So there's your 5 on the floor for the Blue Dragons. Pass comes out high. Blue Dragons keep it alive to drive inside, and a blocking foul underneath. J.J. Rhymes will go to the free throw line. I'm not sure who the foul was on, Russ. That was blocked out that whole play. So
when you can't keep J.J. from getting to the basket, you are in for a lot of punishment. Because J.J. is not afraid to take punishment. He'll take it in there, let you whack him, beat on him, and then he'll go to the free throw line and knock down probably 2.
Free throw toss is up and good by J.J. Rhymes. 23 points for J.J. tonight.
The foul, by the way, went against Tamaje Blackwell, just his first.
Shoots the free throw. Second one doesn't go. Rebounds cleared out there by Dodge City. JJ used to be able to count on a couple. Right now, he's kind of sometimes goes 0-2 and sometimes 1 for 1. Underneath, the foul's going to be called at the opposite end. Tyler Cotton saying, I was straight up, coach, but he's going to pick up his personal. That'll be his second.
In this game, JJ's made 7 of 10 free throws. That's not bad by anybody's standards.
Well, Barton and the Osho men locked up in a good one. 9:29 to go. Barton up by 6, 75-69. Free throw toss is up and good.
They trailed at halftime also.
By Anderson. Colby and Butler in a good one. Midway through the second half, 57-57 all. Free throw toss is up and good by Anderson. Got them both.
He's keeping Dodge City in the game
really
for 17.
56-50, Blue Dragons. Here comes Hollis. He'll push it up, takes it all the way in, lays it up and scores it. He is so doggone long and lanky. Got some speed, too. The drive the other way by Blackwell. Basket's good, and the end one. Foul's going to be called on Nuhu. Sal Nuhu will pick up the personal. That'll be his second.
No Blue Dragon with more than 2 fouls, so fouls should not prove to be a problem.
Free throw toss doesn't go. Taylor rips down the rebound and brings it up. So they only got 2 out of it. The lead remains 58-52. Dragons. Ball on the outer perimeter. Outside. Bounce pass comes out high to Taylor.
Don't settle.
Feed inside. Nuhu. Shot doesn't go. Rebound fought for. Nuhu gets it back. Goes up again, and he's fouled. Going to get on.
Nope, they're going to call
they're going to call jump ball. Possession here will be Dodge City's way. I thought they were maybe going to get Frails over the back, but not the case.
Dodge City coming out of that media timeout has been re-energized.
Hodges, right side Anderson, square, shoots, misses, rebound fought for, and a foul called on the floor. It's going to go against the Blue Dragons. Sal Nuhu picks it up.
Wow, that looked like over the back the other way.
So Frells will go to the line to shoot the free throw with 7:36 to go in the ball game. It's a 6-point difference at 58-52. The Dragons with the lead.
Not a good free thrower, 55%.
All right.
There won't be a second.
Won't be a second one. Here comes Curtis Hollis. Hollis underneath, reach-in foul called. Going to whistle on number 11, which will be on Senegar.
His third.
Yeah, they put 4 up there on Senegar, so might have missed one in there someplace. Here comes Devontae Bandu back into the lineup. Salnuhu will take a break. Cotton will take a break as well. So Hollis will get set to shoot the free throws. Don't forget Dragon basketball. Seward comes to town on Wednesday. And Cloud comes to town a week from tonight. Free throw toss up and no good. A miss by Curtis Hollis. The rebound's cleared out by the Dodge City Conquistadors. 7:23 to go. There's a steal. Trying to get control of it is Hollis. He'll go in and really be hacked. And that's got to be a flagrant. It has got to be.
It is. They've already called it.
And Curtis Hollis just was tomahawked. Referees got in there right away because they saw the possibility, and Hollis will shoot free throws, and the Dragons will have the basketball. So Hollis at the foul stripe.
Where he is 1 of 5 in this game. Needs to make some free throws here. Let's create some space.
Hollis gets set. 2 shots coming his way. Free throw toss by Hollis is up and rims out on him. No good. Looked good, but didn't go down.
Well, coming into the game, he was a 68% free throw shooter, but 1 of 6 in this one.
Set to shoot the second one. Free throw toss is up and good. Got that one down. Now with the basketball will be the Blue Dragons.
The lead is 7.
Curtis is missing half of a long john. You know that? He's got one leg covered, the other one's not. Here comes the inbound. I know that's the style. Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's the Bandu. He'll drive it down underneath, kicks it back outside. Here's Taylor. Wants to isolate, calling for palming the basketball. Turn it over.
That's the first Dragon turnover of the second half.
7:10 remaining to go. 59-52 Blue Dragons. Here comes Dixon across the timeline. Oh, a foul away from the play. It's going to go against the Blue Dragons.
That one is on Curtis Hollis.
Hollis picks it up. Here comes Whitfield. And at the line now, both teams in a 1-on-1. Blue Dragons' next Conquistador foul will go into the double bonus. At the line will be McCray. Free throw toss, up and good. He'll shoot a second one. Cuts that lead down to 59-53. Blue Dragon lead is 6. 2-possession game. Here comes the toss. It's up. It's good. Nothing but net. So Dodge hanging in there. Like you said, after the one timeout, they were reeling a little bit. The Blue Dragons got the lead, and push off by Whitfield. Blue Dragons Whitfield. He'll pick up the personal foul.
And that's a good call. Lowered his shoulder. Stepped into the defender.
Just under 7 to go. Dodge City possession. Left side, out top down to Dixon. Back again to Anderson. Entry pass on the low blocks inside. Ball blocked by the Blue Dragons. Nice job by Kai Mitchell to get to it. The three is good from the corner, though, by Anderson. And it is a tight ball game at 59-57 again. Dragon lead is cut to 2. Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's Taylor. J.J. Rhymes underneath. Draws the foul. It'll be 2 shots coming for J.J. Rhymes. Not in the act of shooting, but it's a double bonus situation. Foul's going to be charged against number 25, Blackwell. He'll pick up his second. So J.J. Rhymes at the foul stripe. Takes his time. Free throw toss is good. 23 for J.J. Rhymes.
That was actually his 24th.
Was it? Thank you. They're behind on the scoreboard there a little bit. It's nice with the big screens that we have here at the Sports Arena now. Second one's good as well. Got them both. 61-57.
And Rojas comes in for Raekwon Taylor. James ought to be pretty fresh.
Here's Dixon. Picks up the basketball. Whitfield comes up defensively on him. Ball stolen away by Kai Mitchell. Reached around and took it with a dribble. Behind the back. Ball knocked away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Dodge City. Blue Dragons will have the basketball. How about that by Kai Mitchell?
That thing popped up in the air. Must have been 15 feet high at one point.
Nice job by Kai Mitchell to reach around and came up with it on the dribble even, and then went behind the back. Whitfield, 6:09 to go. He has it. Bandu open for the jumper, shoots and misses. Rebound cleared underneath. Rojas has it taken away. Here comes Dixon up to the court for the Conquistadors. Okay, left in the corner, three on its way. Rims and comes out, no good. Rebound cleared by the Dodge City. They'll put it up and in. Reels is able to get it. Well, that three from the corner went around the cylinder twice. That's one that got away from them. 61-59 your score. Dragons lead it. 5:38 to go. Rojas on the outside. Bandu. Back outside, they'll drop it down low. Foul called underneath. Two shots coming now, I believe, for Rojas. Well, 5:30 to go in the ball game. The third's going to be called on McCray. So Don's starting to get in a little bit of foul trouble, but that one is on a reserve. Free throw toss up and missing by Rojas. James normally a pretty good free throw shooter.
Yep, 74%.
Rojas shoots this one, not any good. Rebound cleared, Dodge City. So the Conquistadors can tie with a basket here.
Or take the lead with a three.
You betcha. Dixon on the outside. Dribble penetrates, takes it inside, drops it down low, basket's up and good. We're tied at 61. Reels, little give and go down low by Dixon. He's got to be getting tired. We go the other way. Ball stolen away, and then a reach-in foul called. This one's going to go on Dixon. Blue Dragons got that lead, Rusty, and all of a sudden got to get a little complacent. I know they're tired, but still kind of worked hard to get it, and all of a sudden now it slipped away.
It has slipped back into a 61 tie. Dragons have had a couple of 7-point leads. Devontae Bandu shoots two.
Free throw toss up and missing.
Not even close.
Yeah, Devontae's really struggling tonight. He's had games of 25 and 26 respectively the last two times out.
Dragons have missed 8 free throws in the second half.
Free throw toss, off, no good. Rebound cleared out by Howard. Conquistadors have it. Blue Dragons have had 2 opportunities with Rojas and that time Bandu to get 4 at the free throw line and came up with 0. Tied up at 61 apiece. Ball on the outside, Dixon. Dixon still on the dribble. Shifts gears, spins in the lane. Drops it down the low blocks, back outside. Frells will shoot it up and hit it. Dodge City on top by 2. 63-61. And blocking foul called. They're going to get it on Dixon.
The Dragons won't panic. They trailed by 4 with 3:20 to go at Independence on Wednesday night. But it would certainly help to start making some free throws.
Bandu at the line, trailing it by 2 with 4:26 to go. That is the third call on Dixon. The foul on Dixon is his third. Free throw toss is up and good by Bandu. Pulls it within 1. He'll shoot a second one. Bandu takes his time. He's struggled from the foul stripe tonight. Free throws up and good. We're tied at 63 all. The timeout's going to be taken Blue Dragons called a timeout. A full 1 minute timeout coming your way. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena. We're tied up at 63 right after the 60-second timeout.
Of course, you have choices for a family physician, but Prairie Star is your only choice for patient-centered health care. And Dr. Brandy Weens, a Hutchinson native who made her choice to return and serve her hometown. Dr. Weens and all of us at Prairie Star consider it a privilege to serve you, whether you have insurance or not. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Winter is the perfect time to own a hot spring spa, and the perfect place to get one is at Jim's Water and Woods. They've been the area's exclusive dealer of hot spring spas since 1982. There's nothing quite like warm, soothing water to relieve those achy muscles or to ease away the stress of the day. And Jim's has just the right spa you're looking for. And since it's always grilling season, consider a grill from Weber or Hasty Bake, or a smoker from Cook Shack or Fast Eddie's, along with a great selection of barbecue accessories, seasonings, and sauces. It's all at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
The game is there for the taking. We haven't proved a thing. We played 35 minutes and 34 seconds, 63-63, and the ball belongs to Dodge City.
So the Conquistadors will inbound. I'll tell you what, Dixon, number 22 out there, has had a heck of a game.
He's a good little player.
Yes, he is. Out of Evansville, Indiana. They take their basketball pretty serious in Indiana, and he's done a great job. All right, here, he'll bring it up. Cotton will going to lock him up. Dixon on the outer perimeter. Tyler Cotton works on him. Shuffles his feet, stays close. Dixon still with a dribble. Right side, they'll go to Anderson. Back outside to Dixon. He'll get it back. 9 on the shot clock. Dixon way outside with the basketball. It has his dribble. Off the pick. Switches back. Shoved off with the left hand. Shot up and no good. Rebound. Dixon gets it back. He'll put it up and score it.
He did get away with it.
Yes, he sure did. 65-63, Dodge City. Outside left. Blue Dragons give it now to Rhymes. Rhymes will work inside, drives in underneath, loops up a shot, draws the foul. I think you got it on Anderson. At the line will be J.J. Rhymes to shoot the free throw. Rhymes at the foul stride, a chance to tie here with a couple free throws, up and missing.
10th free throw missed in the second half by the Dragons.
Rhymes will shoot a second one. Takes his time, trying to pull his Dragons within one. Free throw toss, missing badly, and a rebound cleared underneath by the Conquistadors. Ball on the outside, here's Dixon. Fans thought he might have pushed off again. Dixon with the basketball between the circle. Cotton looks like he's going to go for the steal, pulls back a little bit.
Dodge City is making the Dragons guard for almost the entire shot clock period.
Ball on the outside. Dixon, dribble penetrates, holds up. Off balance, gives it off. Farrell's a shoot, score it right as the shot clock goes off. Boy, he's hit 2 big baskets. It's a 4-point Dodge City lead with 3 to go. Farrell's with the big basket, and a timeout's going to be taken. 2:56 to go. Dragons get a full 1-minute break. We'll take the break. We'll be back. Dragons down by 4, but have the basketball. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
There's something new about Reno County area transportation. The drivers are wearing safety green uniforms. These will alert motorists when drivers are on the street, assisting passengers on and off the bus, keeping everyone safer. Our CAT is first come, first served general public transportation that has a bright future. And it's not just the color of our shirts. Call 694-2913 for information.
Well, the Dragons trailed by 4 with 3:20 to go on Wednesday night. They trailed by 4 with 2:56 to go. But they're going to have to find some energy somewhere, because I think it took a lot out of them, that run that took them from 8 down to 7 up early in the half.
Brels has hit 2 big baskets, one from the corner left and that one from the corner of the foul stripe in the lane. Dixon's also given them some life, and I'm referring to the Conquistadors. Ball on the outside. Here's J.J. Rhymes. Rolls off the wheel out top. Gives it to Taylor. Loses the ball. Taylor runs it down. No, Dragons retain. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Bandu. Bandu rolls. Right side. Whitfield for 3. Rims off. No good. Rebound, J.J. Rhymes. They got a fresh 30. He goes up strong and misses it. Loose ball on the floor. Last touch out of bounds. It'll be Dodge City's basketball. J.J. had the ball on the left side. They had a fresh 30 with 2:32 to go now. Every possession's going to get big-time real. Ball on the outside. Hodges gives it off to the little guard, Dixon, and he'll bring it up quickly. Dragon fans want a foul call on Dixon for pushing off. He brings up the arm to kind of guard Whitfield away from the ball. Ball on the outer perimeter. Drives in, lays it up, scores it.
Well, you got to appreciate him whether you want him to score or not, and Blue Dragon fans don't, but he's a heck of a player.
Here's Rojas, stepped on the baseline, tried to get around the defender and went for stepped on the baseline. It'll be Dodge City ball. They lead it by 6 with 1:58 to go. Here comes Curtis Hollis into the lineup. Whitfield will check out.
Dragons have to have some help here. Probably have to force a turnover or two, and Justice Whitfield has not given them many opportunities.
Ball on the outside, Dixon gets it back to Hodges. Ball clear out the half-court line, and Dixon has it. Letting clock run, 13 seconds on the shot clock, 1:38 on the game clock. Blue Dragons need to stop. 7, 6, 1:32 to go. Shot clock at 3. They'll launch one. It's off, no good. They'll put it up. Shot clock violation. It'll be the Blue Dragons basketball with 1:27 to go, down by 6.
You don't need a 3, but you do need a score.
You need it fairly quickly so you can get an extra possession in there. Here comes Hollis. Right side of Blue Dragons underneath Rhymes. Inside to Taylor. He'll go up strong. Missing it. Rebound cleared underneath by Dodge City. They still have it. Ball kicked out. Dodge City basketball, and a double dribble is going to be called on Dixon. So Hutch will get it back with 1:12 to go. Hutchinson basketball. 1:14 to go, down 6.
Justice Dixon, he doesn't understand the call.
Ball comes into Whitfield.
He looks like he's about 15. Plays like he's about
Whitfield
25.
with a floater, doesn't go. Rebound clear, Dodge City. They're blocking out and getting the rebounds. Here's Howard. Gives it away to quickly Hodges. They'll trap, and a foul called. Foul's going to be called on Whitfield with 1 minute to go. 57 seconds. The Blue Dragons are down by 6. So now you got to figure out, if they hit free throws and go up by 8, you got to come down and score quickly.
Yeah. This one is pretty close to getting out of reach.
Free throw toss up and missing. Had a big turnaround of about a 7-point lead. Starts to slip away a little bit. Dodge got a timeout call, kind of righted the ship. And right now, free throw missing. Rebound, Rojas throws it away. Rojas tried to lead it to Bandu. Bandu could not get to it. 53.5 to go. Still a 6-point ball game. The Dragons had what they wanted, missed 2 free throws.
The Dragons have had a lot of opportunities that they have created for themselves with good defense, and then they try to do things so fast.
They come down, ball on the outer perimeter. Trying to trap. Jump ball called. Possession, Arrow Dragons.
Again, 42 seconds is a long time, but you have to get a good shot. You can't try to score in 2.
Dodge, the last place team in the league at 3-9, taking on the number 1 team in the league, Blue Dragons. Basket does not go for Devontae Bandu. Rebound cleared out by Howard. Dodge City basketball with 30 ticks left on the ball. Foul called on Taylor. Came over and checked him hard, and Anderson will go down and shoot free throws with 27.7 to go. Hutchinson has had their opportunities, Rusty, with possessions. Just throwing the ball away or not able to get to it.
Well, what this game is going to boil down to is that the Blue Dragons played 10 minutes of spectacular basketball. Dodge City played 30 minutes of very good basketball. And it looks like that's going to prevail.
27.7 to go. Free throws up and missing. Anderson misses. He'll shoot a second one. Double bonus time. He'll shoot a second one.
Now you got to think about shooting threes.
Yep. You're down 2 possessions right now. It'll be 3 if he makes it, and he does. 7-point lead, 70-63. Blue Dragons trail it. Conquistadors lead it. Here comes J.J. Rhymes. Drives in underneath, goes up, and scores it. He has 27 and a quick Dragon timeout. We're going to keep it here with 23.1 to go. A 1-minute break, but we're going to keep it here as the Blue Dragons down by 5, 2-possession game. Dodge City will have the basketball.
Well, here's the thing for the Blue Dragons. When J.J. scores a lot of points, I think sometimes his Dragon teammates start relying on him so much that they don't contribute what they need to. We have said that for this to be a good basketball team, J.J.'s got to score, which he certainly has in this game. He's been everything you could ask for from a 6'4" kid. But nobody else has stepped up big time in this game. Bandu has 10, but Whitfield has 8, 4 for Nuhu, 2 for Taylor, 4 for Mitchell, 2 for Rojas, 4 for Hollis, or 6 for Hollis. Nobody stepped up big time, and Dodge City's gotten a lot of help from a lot of different players.
Blue Dragons have won 3 in a row over Dodge City. They last lost back in January 13th. That's coincidental. And back in 2016 to Dodge City, 85-79. So just 2 years ago to the day, Dodge City came in here and got a win.
Hutch needs a turnover.
Ball comes in, stolen.
Got it.
Whitfield has it. Blue Dragons, though, throw it to the right side, and they throw it away. Loose basketball, Rojas basket, up and good. A 3-point ball game with 14.6 to go. Whitfield got the turnover exactly as Rusty indicated. They needed a turnover, got it. They just about turned it over themselves, but then Rojas was able to finish it. And 70-67. Blue Dragons trail it, but still have life with 14.6 to go. Now, what do you do, Coach?
Well, you try to deny. If you can't deny the inbounds pass, then you foul immediately, because the only commodity you have working for you is the 14.6 seconds that show up there on the clock. If you have to foul, you go down and you hope they don't make both of them. And then you have to start thinking about threes.
Down by 3 right now. Try to force the turnover. Dragons back out on the court already, even though it was a 1-minute timeout. 70-67. Now here's the situation with turnovers. Dragons do not have any left.
Timeouts, you mean?
Yeah, timeouts. 2 for the Conquistadors. You're right. 2 for the Conquistadors. I hope we don't have them either. Both are in double bonuses at 10 points apiece. But the big story on the board is the Dragons trail it by 3 and do not have possession of the basketball. Now Dodge will be able to run baseline,
which makes it hard to deny. But maybe you can force them to take another timeout.
Give Dodge a lot of credit. They've been a lot, lost the lead, but came right back, and Frills hit 2 big baskets. Here we go. Trying to lob it in. Close to a 5 count. They can finally get it into Dixon. They're going to try to foul him. Trying to get the travel call. He throws it away. Dragons have it. Underneath, they lose the basketball. Whitfield shoots the three. Rims off, no good. Dragons get the basketball, and a foul over the back is going to be called. It's going to go the way of the Dodge City Conquistadors with 3.8 to go. Hutchinson had the turnover they wanted, could not convert it.
And the try for three by Rob Whitfield wasn't that far off.
Fouls called on Bandu. They say pushed away. That's his third. Well, Dixon, he thought he was fouled out the other end. Luckily, though, the ball popped away. He threw it away, actually, and J.J. Rhymes got to it.
This is the wrong man to put on the free throw line. 81% free throw shooter. If he makes either one of them, it's over.
Kevin Howard. Free throw toss is up and good. 4-point ball game now. That should do it.
That will do it.
There's an opportunity for a 4-point play if you foul a 3-point shooter, but that's probably going to do it. Dodge City players know it. They came in here and knocked off the number one team in Jayhawk Conference. Missed the second one. It's a 5-point ball game. J.J. Rhymes will shoot it on his way and hit it. A three at the buzzer. It makes it 72-70 is your final. Dodge City has came in 2 times. Well, second time in the last 2 years and knocked off the Dragons. This one it was closer. Hutchinson falls to defeat 72-70. We will take a 2-minute timeout. Come back and add up all the numbers. Again, your final.